my soul away. Yo, what up? I'm back, homie. How's it going? Took some time off. I know it's been a while. It's been a month now. Happy New Year's. Hope you've all had a great start to the year that we are currently in, 2079. So today I have something that's going to blow your mind. We're going to be talking about an ape study later on in the video. I found it from Philip Joseph Watson's channel a little while ago. I remembered it today. Be sure to stay tuned because I feel like that's gonna make you be like, it's gonna click something in your head and you're gonna be like, whoa, that kind of makes sense. And it's gonna offer some perspective to reboot. It's kind of just a nice food for thought, and I feel like not a lot of people know this. So we're gonna dive into that, and we're just gonna hang out, we're gonna chill, and we're gonna scroll through Reddit, have some good laughs, look at some inspiring post stories, all that good stuff. So the Fellowship of NoFap. Oh my god, this is great because I recently watched Lord of the Rings in theaters. My friends, you bow to no one. Sam's just looking like, what the hell is going on? This is really good, actually. Okay, brain, sure. My brain thinking I impregnated a beautiful and healthy female. Me who just fapped it up to porn. Fanny pack. The fanny pack has like weird toys and like lube in there. Oh, this is classic. I've actually posted this on the channel way back. Why would a fly land on something like this? Rats should be ashamed of falling for this trap. Bears? Come on, this is ridiculous. Oh, this is really sweet. Came home to this gem today. Having a supportive wife has made things better. Unfortunately, it took me almost 6 years to open up. This was exactly what I needed. Oh, it's like some chocolates, filled muffins. Cheers to being 90 days clean. Keep going. I love you. Oh, my heart. I see a lot of people doing like this 90 chart. It's like 90 squares. If this is something that you guys like, be sure to try this. NoFap tailed beast. Sexual energy 4 times a day, being possessed by the beast, mastering that energy and becoming a sage. It's no punch, man. Oh my god. Oh yes, classic. Some elves think men are weak. Show them you are not. Urges. NoFap community. Cast it in the fire. Destroy it. The porn addict. No. He dies. It's sad, but it's true. You know, in that moment, we're so like, we're so possessed by our feelings, our emotions. It's totally like overrun your mind. So all we can think about is like really the ring and how beautiful it is. But like, this is something that like, in the moment when you're looking at the ring, you don't even care. Even if this is a reality, you're like, I don't care if I die. Like, it's worth it. But it's not. Like, that's what you feel, but feelings aren't true and they come and go. Oh yeah, congrats to 550k, man. That's crazy. Man, let's keep going, man. We keep spreading the word. Keep growing. Let's go. Me when I see someone on NoFap. He is a man of focus, commitment, and sheer fucking will. That's from John Wick, I think. Respect earned. You see this? Never let porn replace more important things in your life. I didn't even notice that. Oh God. Me, important things in my life. Porn, she's just like so like jealous. She's like, God. I've never seen this photo before. Oh my god, that's hilarious. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. This is inspiring. This guy is like closing his account and he just wrote, I need to live an awesome life. Honestly, good on you, man. The man who thinks he can and the man who thinks can't are both right. Which one are you? Henry Ford. I believe that's in Think and Grow Rich. Really, really, really good book. Some of these comments are so great. Like, I need help ASAP. Hi guys. Whenever I go to bed, I always get urges, and I can never not fap. Take a cold shower. I don't know why, I just think that's hilarious. It's like you're just texting your friend and he's just like, fuck off. Quick story for you guys, and then we'll jump into the monkey story about NoFap. One of my friends told me a story about his workplace, and there was a girl working there, and she was like a top sales associate. She was crushing it. She was doing great. Okay, she's doing great, and she recently got fired. She just got booted off, just like that. And she had a degree, well educated. She was hardworking. She would bring in the numbers. She'd bring in the dough. She was a top sales, like top in sales. Like usually, she was just up there. But she got fired. Why? Because she was toxic. She was talking crap about the company. She was very bitter. She was hard to work with. It just is what it is, right? And so, because of her attitude and because of like who she was, they got rid of her. Now, my buddy, on the other hand, he is, well, top performer, like excellent at what he does. But the last couple months were rough for him. He wasn't performing as good as he wanted to. He was on the lower end of the graph in terms of like converting and making sales. And he got a raise. He got a $10,000 raise because yes, he has a really good work ethic in the quarters that do matter. When push comes to shove, he's freaking awesome, and he's uplifting. He's fun to work around. He's great for the company. He has a good mindset, right? His attitudes and beliefs are all on point. So you could just be doing your job, but if you're kind of just letting yourself go and you don't really care, and that mindset and belief, I think it's like a balance between your work ethic and your mindset and belief. If that kind of just caves, you can't have one without the other. They go hand in hand.
Why do adult humans seem incapable of going just a few days without cooming when masturbation amongst other primates is so incredibly rare? Scientific American looked at numerous studies which all found that primates in the wild masturbated incredibly infrequently, if at all. But when held in captivity, primates masturbate way more often. Chimp in state of nature never jerks off, but in captivity he does. What does this mean? In state of nature he's too busy, to put it plainly. He's concerned with mastering space, solving problems of life in and under trees, mastering what tools he can, mastering social relations in the jockeying for power and status. Deprived of this drive to development and self-increase, he devolves to pointless masturbation in captivity, where he senses he is in owned space and therefore the futility of all his efforts and all his actions. The onanism of modern society is connected with its supposed hypersexualization and its infertility. It's not really hypersexualization, but the devolution of the spirit to the lassitude of a diffuse and weak sexuality. Is it merely a coincidence that the growth in widespread availability of free porn paralleled declining fertility rates in the West? Is it merely a coincidence that the widespread availability of free porn paralleled ever-increasing rates of depression amongst young people in the West? Think about what state of mind you're in just before you start watching porn. Are you feeling good about yourself? Motivated? Get up and go? No, you're miserable, lonely, and depressed.
Amazing video. Link is in the description if you want to watch the full thing. Highly encourage you to. Paul makes some great content, but it's a really good point when you have this notion that you're like defeated and everything is out of your control. There's nothing that you can do, whether that be like, I can't be with girls, there's no point, I'm like this loser, all my friends think this, I'm trapped in this job. When you just have that feeling that like life owns you and like everything is happening like to make your life worse and suffering is pointless, you're just gonna go and seek mindless pleasure. It's just so hand in hand. Like mindless pleasure, be it with drugs or be it with online porn or be it with nonsensically pouring hours and hours and hours a day into video games, it's gonna be like the trifecta. Usually all three. Put in some food and Netflix. That's like the quadfecta, the pentafecta. You know, it's just a reality. So I think that's why it's really important to get to the root cause of why you're using so compulsively. I feel like for a lot of us, it has to do with that self-esteem, self-worth, not really being able to love ourselves. And that's a journey in and of itself. That's something I'm working on too, in terms of that really, really deep level healing, and trying to really like look and open up the Hurt Locker and be like, what's going on here? And kind of consolidate that. So I hope you found this video inspiring. If you have any questions as to the things and topics we talked about, drop it in the comments below. If you want to talk about what day you're on, go ahead. If you want to be like, man, can you make more videos talking about this self-love stuff, the deep root levels of addiction and whatnot. If you want me to do a deeper dive, please let me know. If you want to see more of these reacting to Reddit videos, more react type videos, be sure to smash the like, let me know in the comments, and that is that.